How to defend if a dwarf attacked you. The best thing I can say is, you're a stupid dwarf. It's not worth it, you'll be fine. Just make sure not to get too close. What do I do if the dwarf attacks my caravan again? Well, it's not my fault. If the dwarf starts attacking again in a few days, you can just wait it out and hopefully the dwarf won't bother you again for a while. The dwarf won't attack me in my own caravan. That might not be the best idea. The dwarf might come back at some point. You should probably take some other route. Can the player attack a dwarf? Yes, as long as it's a member of a caravan or the player. If it is another member of your caravan, it will probably be a bad idea. It could also be a dwarf attacking your caravan. If I have a dwarf on my caravan, what do I do? It can be a good idea to take the dwarf to the nearest city to get them off the caravan. I think I'm attacked by a dwarf. Is this an option to defend against? It's possible. It depends on how big the attack is. If the dwarf attacks you at close range, which you should, you'll likely die anyway. You'll lose a lot of your resources. If the dwarf attacks you at long range, which you should, there's a much higher chance the dwarf won't even get a chance to attack you. Do I have to defend against attacks? Defending against one attack is fine, it's not that you have to defend. Why can't I just defend against them all? The best way to do this is to have a lot of food, and lots of gold. You should only have a single caravan with one dwarf at the time. That way, if you do need to defend, you have to defend with as few members of the same group as possible. You won't die if a group of your dwarves attack your caravan all at the same time, but if there are many groups of dwarves attacking, it's very possible that you can get attacked by a single